Little hearts, big faith.
Bible for kids.
One evening, little Martin was sitting on the couch, flipping through his Bible storybook. He looked at a picture of Jesus sitting with children and wondered, who is Jesus really? How can I know God? Curious, Martin went to his father, who was reading the Bible. Dad, how can I know God better? Sometimes he seems so far away, Martin asked. His father smiled and hugged him. My dear, God knew it would be difficult for us to understand him, so he revealed himself to us through Jesus Christ. When we look at Jesus, we are actually seeing God. Martin's eyes lit up. So Jesus is like God? His father gently said, yes, my son. In John chapter 14 verse 9, Jesus told his disciples, anyone who has seen me has seen the Father. Through Jesus, God showed us how much he loves us, how he wants us to live, and how we can have a relationship with him. Martin curiously asked, but how did Jesus show us God? His father explained, Jesus showed God's kindness and mercy by loving everyone, healing the sick, and forgiving sins. He taught us that God is always with us, guiding us. Jesus said, I am the way, the truth, and the life. No one comes to the Father except through me. John chapter 14 verse 6. Martin smiled and said, so when I listen to stories about Jesus, I'm actually learning about God. His father replied kindly, exactly. And when Jesus died on the cross and rose from the dead, he showed us that God loves us so much that he gave everything for us. Now, anytime you want, you can talk to God and know him because Jesus made the way for us. Martin excitedly said, so God is not far away anymore. He is always with us through Jesus. His father nodded, yes, my son. God is with us in Jesus, and when you love Jesus, you know God too. Martin closed his eyes and prayed with a smile, God, thank you for sending Jesus so I can know you better. I love you. His father squeezed his hand and said, well done, Martin. God always listens to your prayers. Martin felt a deep peace and joy. He now knew that God was close to him through Jesus, and knowing God was no longer a mystery.
Key verse. Anyone who has seen me has seen the Father. John 14 verse 9. Moral of the story.
God sent Jesus Christ to reveal himself to us. Through Jesus, we can understand God's love and truth and grow closer to him.